Good afternoon. It's Tuesday, December 5th, 2023. Peace is the part of the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. On the news this afternoon, suspected cultists killed 3 persons in Ahoda West community, River State. Wanted cult leader Tubaba speaks on involvement of politicians in insecurity. Stakeholders urge takeover of River State Assembly. Court adjourns Governor Fubara anti-impeachment suit over presence of multiple lawyers. Opposition criticizes President Tinubu for not addressing UN climate change conference. On the foreign scene, UK government announces stricter visa measures to reduce migration. I'm Ifechukwumoyeli with the news. Suspected cultists loyal to General Danger have reportedly killed 3 persons in Ewe community, Ubi Ahoda West local government area of River State. One of the youth leaders in the area who prefers to remain anonymous confirmed this to our correspondent. He said 3 victims, 2 males and 1 female, were killed yesterday night. He said the 2 males had a disagreement with a woman said to be the mother of General Danger, while female victim is a girlfriend to one of the males. In the meantime, the woman said to be the mother of General Danger has fled the community. The River State Police Command said it has begun investigation into the incident. Meanwhile, Tubaba, the wanted gang leader accused of killing DPO Bako Amboshim, says he is the only one involved in supremacy. He is only involved in supremacy battles with other cult groups, not the killing of innocent people. Tubaba said this while speaking on Nigeria Info FM Morning Crossfire today. Tubaba also denied killing some youths accused of giving information to the police.
If I kill, so me and the copies at the play Iceland. Then the Greenland that they want me. So now we will kill ourselves. If the police come our community now, they run for them. I respect government uniform. If they come our community now, they run for them. I tell you that my that's now those own position, they come our community and no go feel run for them. So now we will fight each other. Now we will kill ourselves because we will find who gets strength fast. In there our side like this. Everyone the way they prepare here, they know everything while they talk like this. Make them know hide down.
He also spoke about the involvement of politicians and traditional rulers in the security in the area.
Me, I don't get any business with any politician. Only what I know is when you reach election time, all of them they come where they confuse you. Yeah, if allow them to do free and fair election, then they will go make peace on our side. Then go promise all this big talk of a thing now. Who will not say a big talk, then they talk like that. So nothing I know about politicians. So about this chief of a thing, all of them then they fear their head. No any of them will they work with me. I don't even get their time. I know be king. I know they do king something.
Still on security matters, the Commissioner of Police in River State, Olatunji Diso, says the police officers alleged to have kidnapped one Darlington over the weekend have been arrested. CP Diso said this at a media briefing at the command headquarters in Port Harcourt.
I heard about that incident on social media, and despite that, we went to town to work on it with my officers, and I'm confirming to you that officers who had contact with that victim have been arrested. So I'm waiting for complaint from the victim so that I will know what to really look out for. The officers are there, so we are not hiding anything. When the complaint comes, we'll give you further details about what we have done about it.
As you may know, the police officers attached to the Borokiri information in Port Harcourt allegedly kidnapped the hotel staff member and demanded a 1 million naira ransom. The victim was kidnapped on his way to work at about 8 p.m. last Friday. The officers were arrested when they forced him to call his boss at gunpoint. His boss, a hotel owner, contacted a DPO who pulled the victim's father and led police to the location in Alo where the officers were waiting for the ransom. Moving on, the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt has ordered that a suit seeking the National Assembly's takeover of legislative function from the River State House of Assembly be transferred to its Abuja division. The suit was filed by Kingsley Ibaki and 4 others. Their lawyer, Frank Ayeba Ekipreye, told journalists on the court premises that his client wanted the National Assembly to take over the Rivers Assembly's legislative function to allow for the passage of the state's 2024 budget. The lawyer said it is in line with the law since the State House of Assembly is unable to sit due to the ongoing leadership crisis in the House. He said if the crisis continues, Rivers State will likely not have a budget in 2024 because for every budget to be passed to law, the state legislature must sign. Earlier during the court proceedings, Justice P.M. Ayowa directed that the suit be taken to Abuja since the National Assembly, which is the first respondent in the matter, sits in Abuja, and there is a similar action filed in Abuja with similar parties. The lawyer for the respondent, C.N. Eke, had told the court that the Abuja suit is seeking an restraint the Assembly for taking over the legislative functions of the River State Assembly. And now legal representation conflicts delayed the hearing of the case brought by River State Governor Siminalayi Fubara against the State House of Assembly. Recall that Governor Fubara had approached the River State High Court asking it to stop the State House of Assembly, the Speaker, Deputy Speaker, the Clerk and the Chief Judge of the state from continuing with the impeachment process against him. When the matter came up at the Isiokpo High Court yesterday, multiple lawyers showed up to represent both the Martin Amiwuli-led House of Assembly and the Edison A. lawmakers. While two separate lawyers claimed to be representing the Martin Amiwuli-led House of Assembly, two other separate lawyers showed up to represent the Edison A.led lawmakers. The multiple lawyers also told the court that they are appearing for two different clerks of the State House of Assembly. Justice Ben White had to adjourn to December 20th. One of the lawyers from Edison A's camp tells correspondent Soebi Oruwari that the judge advised the parties to resolve the representation issue.
Memorandum of appearance, where the claimant has also been sacked. We entered appearance, but unfortunately, some other lawyers came also entered appearance on behalf of the defendant, so which brought the court to a stalemate because of the conclusion of representation. Two lawyers representing two defendants. So this one has instruction from the former, this one has instruction from Vice President. So the court ordered that the parties should go back and resolve on the of question who
conflict meeting the Speaker of River State following impeachment proceedings on October 30th. Meanwhile, a PDP chieftain in River State, Evans BP, says Governor Fubara is the leader of the party in the state. Mr. BP, a former lawmaker, said this at a recent event in Port Harcourt where a group declared support for the governor. Representing the governor and lawmaker Edison Ahe at the event, Mr. BP assured them that the governor would remain firm.
If all of you, the supporters of Chief Mike and Chief Mike himself, to the family, this is not we are not campaigning. Time will come, we'll tell Rivers people how it all started. We'll tell Rivers people, and they will hear whether they like it or not. Sim is our leader. He's our governor and also our leader. The PDP conscious governor of a state is the leader of the party, while the right people are the godfathers. They are godfathers. The governor is the leader of the party. So he's the leader of the structure, isn't it? Go and look for your structure. The owner of the structure is taking it.
Mr. called for more support for Governor Fubara, adding that the governor's 4-year tenure is secured. Still to come, opposition slammed President Tinubu for not addressing UN climate change conference. Stay with us. President Abubakar has called on the federal government to investigate the accidental bombing of the Tudumbiri community in Kaduna State by the Nigerian Army on Sunday. The People's Democratic Party says it was not surprised that President Bola Tinubu did not deliver his scheduled address at the ongoing United Nations Climate Change Conference in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The PDP National Publicity Secretary Debo Ologunwawa said this during an interview today. Also, the chief spokesman for the Labour Party campaign organization, Yunusa Tanko, expressed concern over President Tinubu's failure to give a speech at the ongoing climate change summit. And now in business, the former managing director of the Kaduna and Port Harcourt refineries, Alex Ogedengbe, says Nigeria should not expect a total completion of the Port Harcourt refinery this December, as promised by the federal government. In entertainment, Apple Music has expanded its flagship African music playlist and radio brand Africa Now to include a new monthly DJ mix created exclusively for the platform. In sports, Super Eagles and Napoli forward Victor Osimhen has voted as the Italian Footballers Association Footballer of the Year for his performances to the 2022-2023 season. And now to the international scene, the UK government has introduced measures it promised would deliver the biggest ever cut in migration levels to a record high. Secretary declared on the 5-point plan to curb immigration. That's our news. Before we go, suspected to have no representatives who work committee related to political actions on government politicians in security. And now, on foreign, the UK government has announced stricter visa measures to reduce migration. The news was edited by Onyekachi. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0802 115 to call it.